right, thank you. Well, first day of winter, but also it's the first day of Capricorn. And joining us to tell us what that means is evolutionary astrologer, something I've always wanted to be but never accomplished, Jill Case. Hi, Jill.
Hi, good to see you guys.
The sign looks like it says no.
Yeah. Well, Capricorn can kind of say no in some ways. It's like the parent.
So I want to start, does it differ from year to year? I mean, will Capricorns maybe experience different feelings this year than 12 months ago?
I think so. I think it does change because that other astrological kind of components kind of weigh in every time. So I do think there's different qualities obviously that feel the same each time, but there's also can be, depending on what the other planets are doing, there's different feelings that come up, I think, for sure.
Qualities of a Capricorn are?
Serious, determined. This is the hardworking sign. This is the sign that's going to go like for the marathon, not the short race. So it's the things that we deal with in Capricorn are like goal setting, so we're reflective. At the end of the year, we're all right now reflecting on the last year, starting to make goals for the new year. These are all Capricorn type of activities.
My daughter turns 11 Saturday, so she's a Capricorn. And I find that interesting because when you describe more of a marathon person than a short distance runner, that's Natasha in a nutshell.
Completely, yeah.
To a T. It really is.
I know that, Jill, you sort of promote that we can all take energy from the Capricorn season
Absolutely.
or sign. And so what sort of things do we all do in this time of Capricorn?
Well, like I said, goal setting is one. It's really an important time to kind of take your vision and to put it into reality. So actually practical steps that you can start doing now that kind of lead you towards your goal. And with any goal that we have, there's obviously things that we have to do that take time and take determination and take perseverance and require discipline. And this is the time to kind of make sure we're doing those things so that it's not looking for just the short fix.
Is there a dark side, Jill? I mean, could something bad happen during my season?
It could. Capricorn time can be depressing at times, when we feel really far away from the goals or the ideals that we have for ourselves. It can also just be heavy energy because it's about goals, it's about being serious, it's about getting real. Authority kind of weighs in, or the ways in which we might feel limited right now through external authority, through maybe just the heaviness of our goals, or if we haven't been disciplined, if you're reflecting on the last year and you realize you weren't very disciplined, you actually didn't do the things that you knew you should have done. It's kind of the stuff like that might be catching up with you. It's karma.
As an evolutionary astrologer, do you help people set those goals, knowing what their sign is?
Yeah, absolutely. I can help with people with looking at their chart and helping them make goals that are in alignment with what they might feel more natural doing and what might make them feel more, kind of like they're making growth and positive changes that move them in new directions instead of being stuck in like old habits and things like that. So astrology can point out things like that, like where you're tending to be more limited, where you might tend towards doing the same thing that won't give you the results that perhaps you want to see in your life.
Well, I like the part about setting goals because to me that really ties in with being more of a marathon person.
Yeah.
So you are looking out
Yes.
into the future a little bit more.
Yeah.
Does that
what
go
you
hand
can
in
do
hand?
now.
Excuse me, with the New Year's resolutions?
Yeah,
Goal
absolutely.
Resolutions, same kind of thing?
Absolutely. So setting goals and how are you going to achieve those goals? Not looking at how, necessarily like what it will look like specifically, but what steps can I make right now with what I have, with what I can do, so that you're not focusing on the what you don't have or what I can't, but focusing on what I can do right now. I can start making steps right now.
Any goals in mind?
Well, my first thought is I'm glad I'm not a Capricorn because I'm too tired to start this whole marathon thing.
That's another Capricorn thing, tiredness.
That goes right with my goal to get more sleep.